Okay, once again, for the 4th or 5th time, I'm trying to call my friendly Office of Homeland Security who stole my $420 and is trying not to give me my wife's visa application process. Hello? Okay, let's try again. What time is it in California now? Maybe they're in California.
You have dialed a number that is not available from your calling area.
What the fuck? Now they're saying I can't fucking call it from this area? 375. That one's wrong. Okay, 357. Shit, let me try to do that one right here. 1-800-375-5283. Okay, call that mother.
Thank you for calling United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, or USCIS. To continue in English, press 1. Gracias por llamar.
Gracias, por favor.
If you know the name or the number of the form that you want to order, press 1.
I don't want to order
if you are not
any
sure
forms.
which form you need, or if you have questions about submitting a form, press 2. To order batches of 50 or more forms, press 3.
I don't want any
To
fucking
repeat this
forms.
message, press 7.
No.
To return to the main menu,
Yes.
press 9.
I'll
to
do
end
that.
your call, we want to ensure you have the best
Oh
experience
yeah,
possible
best
with
experience.
USCIS.
Boy,
Please bear with
I'm
us.
having a fucking great experience calling all fucking day.
These changes
All
will
night.
result in a
It's
better
fucking
and
now
more
past
effective
midnight in
experience for
Japan.
our
I'm still
customers.
fucking calling all fucking
In the
day.
meantime, you might experience longer than usual delays to speak to a representative. We apologize.
Oh,
for
now
any
they're gonna say they're
inconvenience.
open. They must be
If you have
California
recent
too.
Immigration announcements, press pound. To order a form from USCIS, press 1. To hear the latest information
No, I don't
about
wanna
an
hear that.
application or petition that you have already
No, I don't want to know
submitted
the latest
to
information. It's
USCIS,
bullshit.
press 2. Also press 2 if you have a question about it. To notify USCIS about changing your address, press 3. To find the USCIS local office
No.
or the USCIS
No.
application support
I want a
center that serves
customer
your area,
service
press 4.
representative.
Also press 4 to schedule an appointment
Shut
to visit
up.
these facilities or to arrange a special accommodation for a disability. To find a doctor who can perform an immigration medical
Shut the
exam.
fuck up.
To find the USCIS local office
No.
that serves your area.
I don't have a local
press 1.
office.
To find the application support center that serves your area, press 2. To make or reschedule an appointment at these facilities, press 3. If you would like to request a special accommodation for an appointment or another immigration issue because you have a disability, press 4. To repeat this message, press 7.
I don't have any of those things.
If you want to reschedule an appointment to have your fingerprints taken...
No, I don't want to do that. I want to fucking have an appointment.
Press 1. If you want to schedule an appointment, or if you want to reschedule an appointment that you already have at a USCIS local office, press 2. To repeat this message, press 7. If USCIS requires you to appear at a USCIS local office to undergo an interview or examination, USCIS will send you a scheduling notice on Form I-797. Form I-797 will indicate the date, time, and location for your appointment. Form I-797 will also indicate the notices and documents that you must bring to your appointment. If you already have an appointment and you need to reschedule it, press 1. If you want
Didn't you
to
just ask that fucking before?
USCIS schedules appointments for interviews and examinations at its local offices on a first-come, first-served basis. If you need to reschedule your appointment, please be advised that it may cause a delay in the processing of your application.
Shut
This
the
delay may
fuck
also
up.
affect your eligibility to receive
Give me a
certain
fucking
benefits when
representative.
you are applying. The key that you pressed is not a valid choice on this menu. We will play the message for you again. Please press a key on your telephone to select a valid menu option. USCIS schedules appointments for interviews and examinations.
Thank you. Now give me a fucking person.
On a first-come, first-served basis. If you need to reschedule your appointment,
Okay,
please
this is
be advised.
fucking... I'm gonna fucking not push any buttons because I'm a fucking rotary phone. If that's what they fucking want, I'm gonna fucking be a rotary phone.
Calling United States
Yeah,
Citizenship
thank you
and
for fucking
Immigration
thanking me.
Services, or USCIS. To continue
I swear, that's why people go to fucking get postal and fucking blow up the buildings, because these fucking federal buildings are so fucking stupid. Office of Homeland Security trying to take my fucking money.
Para continuar en español, oprima el 2. For resources that are available in other languages, press 3. If you are calling from a rotary dial phone, please stay on the line. Otherwise, for English, press 1. Si usted está llamando desde un teléfono de disco, por favor permanezca en la línea. Si no, para español, oprima el 2. In a moment, we will transfer
Thank
you to
you.
a customer service
That's what I've wanted for the last 4 fucking hours.
Tenemos su llamada a un representante de servicio al cliente. Please stay on the line. If you are calling to update the information about a specific case, you must be the applicant, the petitioner, or the attorney of record. Or you must have the applicant present. To ensure the quality of our service, we may monitor and record your call. Por favor, permanezca en la línea. Si está llamando para actualizar la información de un caso específico, usted debe ser el solicitante, el peticionario o el abogado apoderado, o el solicitante debe estar con usted. Para garantizar la calidad de nuestro servicio, es posible que su llamada sea grabada y monitoreada. Por favor, permanezca en la línea.
Gracias por llamar a USCIS. Mi nombre es Stephanie, número de agente G700985. ¿En qué le puedo ayudar el día de hoy?
Wow, I don't speak any Spanish, but that sounded sexy.
I do apologize, sir. You came in through my Spanish.
Sorry. I've been calling for 4 hours. What area code are you guys in? Because your phone service says you're open from 8 to 9, but it doesn't tell me where in the fucking country you guys are at. And my letter says Nebraska, so I called at 8 o'clock Nebraska and you weren't there. 9 o'clock Nebraska, you weren't there. Now it's like 10 something Nebraska. I've been calling all night. I'm in Japan. It's like fucking 12:30 in the morning. So where are you guys located so I can call you next time when it's 8 o'clock?
Oh, I understand. Security, with papers, I can't provide you where we are exactly located.
Okay, can you tell me the state? I'm not going to fucking find you in the state unless I got a fucking navigator to your fucking personal phone. You can't tell me what time zone you're in.
Excuse me?
You can't tell me what time zone you're in?
We're in Central Time Zone.
Oh, okay, so I called you for the last 2 hours in Central Time Zone. It said you're not open until 8 o'clock, so you've been open, but you haven't been answering your phones.
We've been open. I've been answering phones since 8 o'clock, sir.
Okay, so what time is it now in Central Time?
It's 10:37.
Okay, I've made videos, and they're all on YouTube. I'm posting them all on YouTube of me calling your number for the last 2 hours, and you haven't been open. It's been saying, please call back at 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and it doesn't say what fucking time zone.
Okay, well, I do have...
Okay, so could someone help me with my application, because they spelled my wife's name wrong, and they've sent me a bullshit letter that they can't process my information because I didn't send them anything, because they didn't ask for anything, because they're supposed to make a fucking interview for me to go down to the fucking consulate in Japan, which I'm waiting for them to do for since March when I filed my paperwork.
All right, so you're calling regarding an error on a notice that you have?
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and assist you, so we can go ahead and correct that. So you are the petitioner, you're petitioning your wife?
Yes.
Okay, so you're not an employer or legal representative, you're the USPA's customer. To assist you, may I have your receipt number?
Yes, my receipt number is LIN, which are 3 letters, right? 169-065-8129.
That is LIN 169-0658-129.
Yes, they sent me a letter back in March that they got all my paperwork and they're going to notify me to make an appointment to go to the embassy. And they never, ever notified me after that. And I've been waiting since March. So I want to know why this nothing's been sent to me since then. and why they're saying now when I call in that now this is somehow been revoked or something, or denied.
Okay, so the status on the application indicates for the Form I-130, and it says here that they began reviewing your case on October 24th. Is that correct?
No.
When was the
May
application
15th
filed?
is when I got the letter from you guys that you received my application. And since then I've received absolutely nothing from you.
Oh, okay. So May 15, 2016,
Yes. You sent me this.
Your application
Yes.
at 1:30. Okay, and you are currently residing outside the United States?
Yes, we're in Japan. We're in Japan. We've been in Japan the whole time.
Okay. And the address that you indicated on the petition is outside of the United States?
Yes, that's why they sent me this letter to Japan at my address.
Okay, and that letter, when did you receive it?
I received it May 15th, 2016, and I haven't received anything since then. This is called I-797C, Notice of Action. And the action says nothing. It says you received my application, that's all. And you cashed my check.
Right, and after that, we don't send anything out until a decision is made.
Okay, so what's the
Then
decision?
that's when they send.
What's the decision?
Oh, they haven't made one.
Okay, so why do they send me a letter that says notice of intent to deny?
And when did you receive that denial?
Just yesterday. And both of this application and both of them now, I just noticed it was too small print, so I couldn't read it. My wife's name is spelled Kabayashi. There's no Japanese name Kabayashi, and I know everyone in the Homeland Security, everyone in the CIA, everyone in the FBI knows there's no such name Kabayashi, so they shouldn't have fucking pronounced my wife's name Kabayashi. Her name is Kobayashi. It's like Jones in the Japan. Everyone has named Kobayashi, or they have Sato, or they have Junko, or they have one of those, but there are only like 5 or 6 names. And Kobayashi is the most famous name in Japan. No one has Kabayashi.
Okay, thank you. So let's go ahead and what is the intent of denial? Does it give you any instructions on what you need to follow?
Yeah, it says I need to write them a letter if I have a problem with their fucking denial. It doesn't say why they denied it. They said they denied it because I haven't sent all my paperwork in. And there's no paperwork requested. I've never been requested to send any paperwork. The application I put on the computer said just don't send anything. Send your check, send your application, and we'll notify you when we need paperwork. And they've never notified me for shit.
Okay, thank you. All right, so
I'm sorry I'm yelling at you, but this I've been on the phone all morning calling you, going all through the switchboard for 4 hours, and it's now 11, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I have to sing at 2 weddings tomorrow. I can't do this over the weekend because you guys are closed, and I have to go on a music trip all this next week, and I don't have time to deal with this. And it says I have to send them a letter within a month. I'm not going to send them a letter to dispute something that makes no sense to me.
I understand. Okay, so
Okay.
you have questions regarding the notice that you received regarding the intent to deny your case.
Yes.
And you also want to correct the error on her name. And the name, the misspelled name is on this intent to deny notice?
Both notices. I didn't notice it on the other notice because it's too small for me to read, but my daughter, who's now 4 years old, learning how to read English and read Japanese, she's the one who actually said, "Who's Kabayashi?" I said, "Who? I don't know." And I got a magnifying glass and looked, "Oh, wow, it's the wrong name."
Okay, thank you. So I'll go ahead and collect your information regarding the correction of this, and then regarding the notice that you received, I can escalate your call to the next representative, and they can give you further explanation.
And I'm so sorry I yelled at you. I just been so all night calling you guys, and there's no time zone on your thing. It just says from 8 to 5, so it made me really pissed off, and I'm sorry I'm getting mad at you.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I understand you're outside the country. It's very difficult, and the time zone is very complicated. It's understandable. Okay, so I'll go ahead and collect the information. You are a U.S. citizen petitioning for this spouse, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I probably cannot do this because of the fact that the address is outside the United States. So you don't have a zip code here in the U.S., correct? Or any address here in the U.S.?
You can send it to my parents, but they're just going to send it to me. Why would you need an address in the U.S.?
Because my system only allows...
Oh, okay. Put my address in the U.S.
Okay, so let me see. I can go ahead and submit this.
That's my legal address because I'm not a Japanese citizen. I'm a citizen of the United States, so I have to have a legal address in the U.S. and it's Oceanside, California. That's my legal address. I just don't live there.
Okay, all right, give her 1 moment. Let me go ahead and verify and see if I can go ahead and submit this. Because since it's your parents' address that you included in your petition, or no?
No, because why would I put my parents' address in there when I live in Japan?
Right, so my system won't allow me then. If I put your parents' address, then it'll complicate the situation and they won't send anything because of the fact that that address is not on file. So what I'll go ahead and just do is go ahead and escalate your call to the next representative.
Okay.
And they can go ahead and correct this error, and they can also provide you information regarding that denial, that intent to notice denied your case.
Okay.
All right, before I escalate the call, I understand that the
And this is being recorded on video and it's going to be put on YouTube. I'm going to cut out your part because you're a nice person, but if this person doesn't handle my call correctly, I'm going to put it all on YouTube.
Oh, okay. So I'll go ahead and escalate the call. I understand the form type is the I-130, Internet Petition for Family Relative. Receipt number was LIN 16906588129.
Yes.
Reason I'm transferring the call is regarding the error and the notice that you received regarding the denied. So I'll go ahead and escalate your call, sir. Thank you for calling USCIS. You have a name today, and please hold for your transfer.
You too. Thank you.
Let me get that.
We look forward to serving you. All of our immigration service officers.
I hate taking out my frickin' piss offness at these people, but
back as soon as an immigration services officer becomes available. Your estimated wait time for a callback is 167 minutes. To set up a callback, please press 1. For a more detailed explanation of how our callback
how the
feature
fuck are you going to
works,
call me back?
To repeat this message, press 7.
That really surely escalated my fucking call. Yeah, I'm on a rotary phone, you stupid ass.
Please press a key on your telephone.
No, I'm not going to press a key. I'm on a rotary phone. That's why I got the operator that I got, because I'm on a fucking rotary phone.
Officers are currently busy assisting other customers. We will call you back as soon as an
No, you're not going to call me back, because you're not going to call me in fucking...
wait time for a callback is 167 minutes.
Oh, great. 2 o'clock in the fucking morning?
For a more detailed explanation of how our callback feature works, press 2. To repeat this message, press 7. You did not enter a response. We will play the message for you again. Please press a key on your telephone to select an option. We look forward to serving you.
I don't want to call back.
Immigration service officers are currently busy assisting other customers. We will call you back as soon as an immigration services officer. The key that you pressed is not a valid choice on this menu. We will play the message for you again. Please press a key on your telephone to select. Our system indicates that you are calling from the following phone number: 55951586628. Please be aware that we cannot support extensions at this time, and the number for us to call you back on must be a direct line to you. If you would like us to call you back at this number, please press 1. If you would like us to call you back at a different number, please press 2. Using your telephone keypad, please enter your area code and phone number. Then press the pound key. You entered 81253829225. If this is correct, press 1.
No,
if this is
9255.
not correct, press 2. To repeat this message, press 7. If you would like to start over, to schedule your callback, please press 9. For calling United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, or USCIS. To continue in English, press 1. Gracias por llamar al Servicio de Inmigración y Ciudadanía de los Estados Unidos, o USC.
I have to go through the whole thing again and get the lady. I'm gonna have to bitch out again. I'm not gonna bitch her out this time again because she was nice, but I hope it's her that fucking answers.
Press 3. If you are calling from a rotary dial phone, please stay on the line. Otherwise, for English, press 1. Si usted está llamando desde un teléfono de disco, por favor permanezca en la línea. Si no, para español, oprima el 2. In a moment, we will transfer you to a customer service representative. En un momento transferiremos su llamada a un representante de servicio al cliente. Please stay on the line. If you are calling to update the information about a specific case, you must be the applicant, the petitioner, or the attorney of record. Or you must have the applicant present. To ensure the quality of our service, we may monitor and record your call. Por favor, permanezca en la línea. Si está llamando para actualizar la información de un caso específico, usted debe ser el solicitante, el peticionario o el abogado apoderado, o el solicitante debe estar con usted. Para garantizar la calidad de nuestro servicio, es posible que su llamada sea grabada y monitoreada. Por favor, permanezca en la línea. Contestaremos su llamada en el orden en que sea recibida. Tenga a la mano su número de registro.
No, just give me a fucking operator.
De sus documentos. Esté preparado para anotar información importante. El tiempo aproximado de espera para hablar con un representante de servicio al cliente es de entre 1 y 3 minutos. Si usted desea hablar con un representante de servicio al cliente, por favor manténgase en la línea.
Hi, I don't speak Spanish. My name's Tim Janakis. This call is being recorded. I don't speak Spanish. This call is being recorded. I don't speak Spanish. This is my 4th or 5th time calling in. I've been on the phone all morning with you guys. You've been transferring me to different departments. You keep transferring me to people that don't answer their phones. So can you please send me to someone who actually helps me?
Well, I do regret to hear that. You came into our Spanish line, so once again, thank you for calling USCIS. This is Brendan, agent ID G506241.
Okay.
Okay, so you've been transferred around for what?
Yes, and I'm recording this. It's going to go on YouTube, so please don't do what the last lady just did, Guadaceli or whatever her name was. She transferred me to an answering machine, and the answering machine kept sending me in loops and asked me to put my phone number. I put my phone number. They wouldn't take my phone number because I'm in Japan. It won't take a fucking phone number in Japan. So I need to speak with an actual representative who's going to help me on this case because I've been calling all day. And it's now almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I don't want to stay on the phone all night.
Okay, well, once again, sir, what seems to be the issue? Not what happened with the transfer, but what are you calling about?
Okay, my I-797C form I received May of 2016. I've been waiting for you guys to contact me since then, and I've got no contact from you guys, nothing telling me what to do. And then I just get a notice in the mail yesterday that says, notice of intent to deny, because the deny letter says I haven't sent any information to you guys because you haven't requested any information.
Okay, so then I understand if you received an intent to deny for this case of yours is currently pending, you would be the applicant or the petitioner?
I'm the husband of my wife who wants to go to the U.S. with me.
Okay, do you have the receipt number for this case?
Yes, and I gave it to the last lady and she transferred me to a frickin' answering machine. LIN 169-065-8129.
Yes, they said LIN 16906581129.
Yes.
So this is for the I-130, the petition for an alien relative, and in regards to this case, You said that you're the petitioner.
I'm
I'm
Timothy Van Kempen. Yes, I'm the one who filed it for my wife, Mari Kobayashi, which they spelled her name wrong. They spelled it Kabayashi. There's no such thing as a Kabayashi anywhere in Japan or anywhere else in the world.
Okay. And for this I-130, since he did send you the notice of intent to deny, what is it asking you to do?
It's saying, okay, it says, U.S. Citizen and Immigration Service intends to deny the petition of alien relative I-130 you filed on behalf of Mari Kabayashi, which is not her name, as your spouse under Section 201 of the Immigration National Amendment. This department, U.S. whatever, requires certain initial documents in order to process your petition. You failed to submit any of the required documentation evidence with the I-130. The reason I didn't submit anything is because the website that I got it from is the U.S. Embassy website in Japan. It says just send in your application and your check. They cashed my check, they send me a receipt that they got the application, and they didn't request any other documentation. So why they're saying I didn't send any documentation is absolute bullshit. Capiche?
No, I understood you. In regards to this, have you tried contacting the Japanese embassy or the American embassy in Japan?
Yes, and the Japanese embassy says go to the Homeland Security. We don't deal with this stuff. Our website shows what the Homeland Security shows.
Okay. So then, as far as why you were transferred previously, it would be for that exactly, sir. Because there would be a Tier 2 agent that can go ahead and assist you further.
Okay, but when you send me that department, it's going to say, we're sorry, all of our representatives are busy. Would you like us to call you back in an hour and 40 minutes? If you would, push 1. If you wouldn't, call back again.
Okay, then if they're currently busy, then that would be the situation, unfortunately. Now,
okay, I have to get this deal with. I've been waiting for you guys to send me information on this since May 15th. You haven't sent me shit. And you tell me now it's denied because I haven't sent you anything because you haven't asked me for anything.
No, it's not denied. It's an intention to deny. The intent to deny.
Okay, well, tell me the intent to not deny. How the fuck do I do that?
Well, for that, you would just have to send us any information that we're asking for.
There's no information required. It doesn't ask for any information. It says I didn't send any information, and this other letter that you sent me doesn't ask for any information. So how the fuck do I know what information to send?
Well, that's why I'm letting you know that an agent of the second tier can give you that information.
Okay, well, I've already been transferred to the second tier. They said it's an hour and 45-minute wait, and they're not going to answer the phone. You got to fucking put in your phone number. I try to put in the phone number. It doesn't work because I'm in Japan.
Then that's the...
Let me talk to your fucking boss. Who's your boss? Who do you work for?
Would you like to speak to my supervisor?
Yes, I would like to speak to your supervisor because obviously you don't know what the fuck's going on.
That's fine, sir. Keep in mind that if you keep up with that language, they'll end up disconnecting the call.
Well, that's fine. I'm videotaping this and I'm putting it on YouTube, so you can do it anything you want to do. I can use any language I want. I'm a U.S. citizen. I pay the fucking taxes to make you work your job. So if you think you're securing my borders by denying my wife visiting rights to see me when I'm in California, you're not fucking helping anyone.
That's fine, sir. I was only helping you and letting you know what could happen.
Okay, fine. Let me talk to your supervisor.
For just a few moments to contact the supervisor.
Thank you very much. Sorry to yell at you.
That's perfect.
I've been calling for 4 hours, and you guys don't have every time I get to the number, it says